Welcome to Kitch at Home. This is Kitch 22, and that of course is in no way a relation to the 1970s Catch 22 with Anthony Perkins. Bet you didn't even know he was in that. Allow me to set the stage. It's 1978. There were 8 million stories in the naked city, and this was one of them.
Okay, let's get these cabs on the road here. Hey, Ignatowski, get your feet off the table. That's uncouth.
I'm sorry, I thought they were my hands. Hey, what's that on the bottom of my shoe?
Your brains.
That's funny, I thought maybe it was chewing gum.
Same thing. Hey, Louie, you got a car for me yet? I'd like to get home kind of early tonight before the weather gets bad.
Ah,
Well, la-di-da. The little cabbie doesn't want to get his natural curls wet in the rain. Well, in case you haven't noticed, Riga, it does not rain inside a cab. That's why you see so many people out in the streets anxious to get in them. Not rain, Louie. Fog.
No, not the F word.
Hey, Wheeler, I thought you had an acting class to get to. I do, but maybe I'll just run home and pull the covers over my head. Bye. That little mist isn't gonna kill you.
Well, things worked out pretty well for Diane Fossey.
Jim, we're not talking about a little mist here. We're talking about a potential whiteout.
Oh, gee, maybe I should go home right now. Just in case.
I don't want to leave the kids alone. That's a good idea, Lane.
Stop! No one's going anywhere, you hear me? You and all my Hitchcock there are getting all excited over nothing.
Louie, have you ever driven in the fog before?
Sure, lots of times.
It ain't no big deal. You just follow the car in front of you. All right, but what if you can't see the car in front of you? We can't all be born with an internal Hunter number 2 compass inside us. Then you follow the fog.
I swallowed one once.
You swallowed a what, Jim? A compass?
No, just the needle.
Well, how did that happen?
I don't remember, but ever since that day, I've had a strange urge to fly south for the winter.
Another mark for following your instincts. Hey, Banter, cab 8622.
Oh, no, not 8622.
What's your problem now?
That car's always filthy.
So run it through the car wash before you bring it back.
No, I'm serious, Louie. I'm getting tired of always being given the cab that somehow misses the cleaning rotation. So what are you going to do about it? This kind of thing never happened to the Rolling Stones.
Oh, yeah? Why's that, Jim?
I don't know. Just wasn't in the cards, I guess.
Well, if I don't see the back of your head driving 8622 out of this garage in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell everyone just how badly you bombed in last night's boxing match.
You wouldn't.
Oh, wouldn't I? I just so happen to have taped it on my portable TV here for instant replay at parties, embarrassing you and your guests for over 13 years. I'm getting the TV out, Panther. I'm plugging it in.
All right. I'll take the car.
You made the right decision. You made the only decision. Hey, do you remember the whiteout we had last year?
Oh, do I?
It wasn't safe to cross the street. Yeah, it seemed like the whole city was on lockdown. Okay, I can sense some dissension in my ranks here, and just because it's the kind of sweetheart I am, I'm going to put on a little music here to relax us all. Now, I don't want to hear any more talk about whiteouts, blackouts, or any other natural anomaly that would lead us to loss of revenue. There. Everyone just relax. The prevailing weather systems will not bring any rainfall, but only cloudy skies. We can also expect moderate visibility problems arising from the fog in the New York City area. That is, until it gets much, much worse later on this evening. Oh, that's just fine, Louie. Well, what do I look like to all of you, the weatherman? My nature, perhaps? Hey, am I crazy, or is that Benny and the Jets?
Wait a minute. I know this song. Da 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 da. No, that's another one.
Sunshine Cab Company, what is it? He's getting more personable, don't you think?
What?
Who? Forget it. We don't buy used cars. Who was that on the phone, Louie? Gee, just some creep trying to get me to buy a Jaguar from him or something. Can you imagine me having the dough to own a Jaguar?
I mean, me?
That is pretty laughable.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be here in a few minutes. I hung up on him.
Well, weren't you even gonna ask someone here first? Maybe someone would like to take a look at it.
You guys can't even afford the magazine that a car like that is advertised in, much less the real deal. Not unless a man offers you $1 million on your way home tonight, which ain't very likely. Extraordinary things just don't happen to people like us. Just accept that this is your life and give up.
Oh, well, when you put it like that, I feel like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge.
And no one would find you in this terrible fog.
Louie, how can you be so mean? Give me some time to construct a full answer. I'll have it to you by Monday.
You know, this sound system is pretty good.
Thanks, Icky. But it's only a radio player.
Well, it sounds great, boss.
I haven't seen such a thick fog since Ronnie discovered chain smoking. Yeah, I feel bad we showed him that now. Guys, there's no way we're going to find our hotel in this. We're just going to have to stay here at the garage until it clears. I'm the leader. I'll be making the decisions. We stay here until the fog clears. Yeah, whatever you say. Watch it, mate. You're trampling on my coat. Oh, is that what that was? I thought maybe a Kodiak bear was hugging you from behind. You've got a lot of cheek for someone who looks like they just washed in from Tortuga. What are all these bits hanging down? Do you think you're a pirate or something? Ronnie's the pirate among us. His folks being gypsies and all. Barge operators. I'm trying to win this argument, kid. Oh, that's incredible, Louis. It's like the Rolling Stones are right here in the garage with us. Well, that's because they are, Jim. They are. Are you really the members of the Rolling Stones band? I told you we couldn't get through this anonymously. I am such a huge fan. Where's your drummer and the other guys? Well, we lost a few stone on the way over here. Oh, well, come in, sit down, make yourself comfortable. Yeah, just let me know how long your stay with us will be. Then I'll know whether or not to charge you for your complimentary breakfast. Don't mind him, he's just a big bully. Don't mind me, Nato? They've only been here 2 seconds and already you're turning British. Louis, is it possible at all that the man on the phone said Jagger and not Jaguar? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't pay attention. Well, maybe you should have paid attention because your used car is on its way here now. Well, if it isn't one of the 7 wonders, Banta will be very sorry he missed you. He a fan? No. He'll be sorry he missed this opportunity to meet someone with bigger lips than he has. Listen, just let me know if anyone calls for me, okay? Of course, Your Highness. Wait a minute. Hold everything. I know you. Of course you do, Jim. This is Mr. McJagger and Ronnie Wood and Keith Richards. I don't care how many names he has. I know you. You owe me money. I beg your pardon. I knew I remembered you from somewhere, and it wasn't the supermarket. Exactly what was this money for? I think you know. A little pouch of something that time after that concert of yours. Can you narrow it down? No, that's your last hint. I haven't got the slightest idea what you're talking about. Is it possible? Of course it's not possible. I've never seen this man before. Well, maybe I look a little different to you now. That's one thing, I haven't got 3 heads, and I'm not all covered in green dots. You might want to check the mirror again, Iggy. Listen, mate, maybe we can make a deal. I don't want your money. I just wanted you to know that I remembered you. It's all up here. Kinda makes you sad, doesn't it? All right, Iggy, you've lectured the man enough. Go back to counting your hairs. Okie doke. Serves him right anyway. Man like that can use a good lecture once in a while. Oh, it's just such a shame Locke is sick with the flu and had to miss this. Yeah, a shame. Alex, what's wrong? You're acting like you're not excited that the Rolling Stones are staying here in our very own garage. Fine, Louie's garage. Actually, it's Mr. Mackenzie's garage. But I've never been one to split hairs. You see, Elaine? Louie isn't the least bit starstruck by them. Not at all. And do you know why? Because whether they were the Dukes of England or the Weekly Garbage Men, as soon as that fog clears up, I'm going to throw their butts out of here faster than a toupee in a hurricane. Well, I think they're very talented, and I for one wouldn't mind getting to know them. Do you have any idea what they're into? Do you? Drugs, Elaine. Drugs and alcohol. They spend half their time causing trouble, and the other half telling us about it. Alex, you sound like my father. Well, do what you want, but I'm not the least bit interested in getting to know people who make up songs that leave little or nothing to the imagination. Jeez. I'm serious, Elaine. Some of their songs border on the satanic. Thanks for helping me make my case, Louis. Anytime, Riga. Come on, let's go sit down. Yeah, I'm beat. Nice and playing our music in here. Makes me feel at home. Yeah, me too. Could you turn that off, please? Whatever the big rock stars want. You guys always smoke so much? You know, I'm probably getting a lot of secondary smoke from you. We all are. That's alright. Buy me a drink sometime. You know, they say when you're 50, you get the face you deserve. I don't got the face I deserve now, mate. Maybe we should look over our touring schedule. Always goofing off, ain't you, Ronnie? No, that's a good idea. Well, we've already been to Canada. Thanks a lot, Keith. Don't start with me. Then there was that Angry Women's group before we reached Woodstock. Which one? And now we should be heading off to the Fox Theatre in Atlanta, where we are officially booked under the name The Cockroaches. Well, here's when you missed. Should I squash them or register them in the band? What day is it we should be getting there? Wait, excuse me. Do you happen to know what the last Tuesday of this month is? Oh, let me think. The last Tuesday of this month is Wednesday. No, not the last day of this month. The last Tuesday. The last day would be the day before Wednesday. Thank you. Was I right? Iggy's got a few screws loose. That's how the marbles fell out. I could use a coffee. Right, would you like 2 sugars in that? No. Cream? No, we've been through this. 1 sugar, 2 creams. Wrong. 2 sugars, 1 cream. 1 cream, 1 sugar. No. 3 sugars, no cream. Let me think about that. No. A dash of cream, no sugar. That's it. How do you, Alex? Oh, the quarter goes in there. Thanks. Do you have a quarter? I just have a pound.
Sure.
Oh, it seems to be stuck. Oh, okay. Well, tap it once. No, with the side of your fist. Now tap it above the dispenser. Now give it one good whack on top.
Ah, there you go.
It's a bit like safe cracking, I know.
No, it's more like assaulting a coffee machine.
Oh, well. Hey, Richards, get your feet off the table or I'm hawking your boots to the highest bidder.
No worries, mate.
What's this? You forgot the cream.
No, it's in there.
No, it ain't. Look.
Oh, I think I accidentally put it in mine. Do you want me to...
I'll have the cream later. So, one big problem has been brought to my attention. The stage is being repainted for the next gig right now. May not be dry in time.
And whose fault was that?
Uh-oh.
Ronnie, stay out of this.
I already said I made a mistake. What more do you want
It wouldn't have happened if you weren't terrified that the stage colour would clash with your jacket. Mister, I'm too embarrassed to do my scales within the band's earshot. I told you, my voice is freer when no one's listening. Well, that explains a lot.
And it wasn't the stage that clashed, it was you. Your jacket was red, mine was blue. It just wouldn't have worked.
Ah, red and blue on the same stage. I'm surprised the fashion police didn't just shoot us on sight. Anyone seen my cigarettes?
They're in your hair.
Oh, right. You got a light?
No.
Ronnie, go get Keith a lighter before I pull his bandana over his face.
He's not fetching anything else for His Majesty today.
Here, Ron. Go buy yourself a coffee.
That's nice of you, but I have one already.
Well, thanks for blowing my argument once again, Ronnie.
Come on, it's not that bad. We're just tired.
Well, that's why we're fighting.
Ronnie, you're not fighting. We're fighting.
Well, look on the bright side.
At least when...
Ronnie, will you get out of here with your bright side? It's giving me a cluster headache.
Excuse me, but do they always talk to you this way?
What way?
Ah, Louie, turn it up.
For those of you who have been living under a rock for the past 50 years and don't know who the Stones are, this information is for you. The Rolling Stones were born in London in 1962. The band, not the members. Shortly after assembly, a man showed up and told everyone who looked too clean to step out of the picture. The former band members complained very little, as they were going to leave when the group's sound changed from blues to rock and roll anyway. During this time, no one was bigger than the Beatles, but it depends on who you talk to. I suppose the answer is whoever annoyed the middle-class parents the most. Mick Jagger was the natural frontman, or he wins at rock, paper, scissors each time before going on stage. No one is quite sure. Keith Richards played lead guitar and still does, though his look has altered slightly, from Eddie from the Monsters to a pirate of the Caribbean. His interests include going to school and growing big fruited lemon trees. Charlie Watts, the drummer, is the most low-key member of the band and finds any disputes, minor or major, a huge inconvenience to his nerves. This has led him to leave open sections in his drum beats for the other band members to fill. Why be accused of upstaging, right? In a parallel universe, Ronnie Wood joined a group called The Byrds, which no one remembers he was in, and then joined Rod Stewart, who treated him like a son and encouraged him to harness his talents, paint, sing on his own, and wait, that must have happened to somebody else. Ronnie was hired by the Stones in 1974 to play second fiddle, lead guitar opposite of Keith Richards. When they realized Ronnie wasn't going to go away, they made him a full member in 1975. We were lucky to get this much information, seeing how he was barely mentioned in his own documentary. See also Ronnie Wood, the ice hockey player, Ron Wood, the footballer, and Ron Woods of baseball. But that's enough future projecting. In this year of 1978, the Rolling Stones have just released their Some Girls album, to much criticism and immense ticket sales. They were reportedly seen rehearsing in Woodstock, New York, and are scheduled to appear in a few days at an unknown location. I don't know what they are trying to pull this year, but let me just say this. You can run, but you can't hide. We know where you live, and where you're going to live too.